Hello, 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 hello. So the landscape at featherweight currently is quite confusing. Max Holloway's out of the mix because, well, in terms of, fighting for a championship, because, he lost to Volkanovski 3 times. He lost for the third time, what was it, July? No, earlier this month. I'm fucking stupid and slow. It was earlier this month, July 2nd. Yeah, Max is out of the mix. Ortega is a fucking fragile little fucker. Dude's shoulders, I don't know what they're fucking made out of. You fucking flick them and they'll fucking dislocate. But I don't know. He's got weak ass shoulders. That's why his shit popped out when he was pulling his arm out of the arm bar that Yair was kind of trying to attempt. Wasn't really locked in, really. He was just kind of holding on to the arm, and Ortega, he kind of tried to pull his arm out, but Yair was fucking holding it in a weird way that it just put a lot of pressure on the shoulder, and it ended up fucking dislocating. It is what it is. Fuck Ortega anyways. He was losing the fight on the feet. Okay, maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I don't know. It's just I was winning the whole fight up until my shoulder got dislocated. No, you fucking weren't. You fucking dumbass. You don't know what you're talking about. You're retarded. Fair play if your shoulder didn't get dislocated, you probably would have ended up in side control. Fair play, you would have had Yair in a dangerous spot, and it could have been over right there, because we know how dangerous your jiu-jitsu game is. But that didn't happen. You didn't end up in side control because you dislocated your shoulder. Anyways, tiny rant, fucking out the way. What is there to say? Fuck Arnold Allen. Like, I don't know what to do with him, man. He's just, he's in the mix, but like, who do you put him up against? He's not really worthy of being in like the conversation of like a title eliminator. That's just, I don't know. He beat Dan Hooker. It didn't look too great. I don't think that's a great one to have, considering where he's at in his career. So Arnold Allen, like, I don't know what the fuck to do with you. Here's how I think the featherweight landscape should be. I think Yair Rodriguez and Josh Emmett should fight for the interim title, because, and people think like it's crazy, like, Volk's only gonna be out for 12 weeks, but he said he wanted the winner of Makhachev versus Charles. I don't know why I said Makhachev first. He's not the fucking A side. Oliveira's the A side. He's the true champ. Anyways, Charles versus Makhachev. He says he wants the winner of that fight, but that fight's not gonna happen till October, and likely the winner won't turn back around, especially if it's fucking Islam Makhachev. Probably not till early next year, early to mid next year. Probably early next year if it's Charles, but fucking Islam's a fucking... man, fuck Islam, man. He'll fight like once a fucking year because he can't fucking take the weight cut, and he can't do it multiple times a year. Well, how about you don't be such a fucking weight bully? But yeah, if he's going to wait till then, you need an interim belt, because that's just too long of not defending your title. If he's waiting till next year, if he decides to just wait for the winner of that, and he decides to not defend his belt, there needs to be an interim, because that's a long time of there not being a defense. or at least a little while. I know he's been active, and I know twice a year still is still quite a lot compared to a lot of other champions. But yeah, Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett for the interim featherweight championship. Makes perfect sense. Perfect number one contender fight. Yair's like, I deserve a title shot. I deserve to fight for the belt. Josh Emmett's a fucking bitch. He doesn't even deserve the spot he was in. He fucking lost to Calvin Kattar. The fucking bald fuck thinks he's actually worthy of a title shot, but on paper, I guess he beat Kattar, quote unquote. So he needs to take the spot for the he needs to be in the mix for the interim belt. So Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett for the interim belt. It solves the whole, but I want to fight for the title. Well, you're fighting for a title. You get a title. You're kind of the champion-ish. If the champion isn't fighting, then you're the next best thing that people need to fight. That's the belt you hold. Essentially like a backup champion, sorta. But yeah, you're kind of a champion. It solves that issue. Oh, but I want to fight for a belt. Well, there you go. There's the belt you wanted to fucking fight for. You get your interim belt. And then once you win it, not only are you the interim champ, but you're also in line to fight Volkanovski next. What a perfect world. Yeah. It's just that simple. I just fucking can't. I just hope Josh Emmett isn't fucking difficult, because he's like, I saw on Twitter earlier today, he was like, I'm next in line or something like that. Like, I'm next. Like, no, you're fucking not. Interim title solves the whole issue of, oh, I want to fight for a title. Boom, there's a title right there. You are the champion if Alexander Volkanovski isn't active. You are the secondary champion. If people aren't going to fight Volk, they're going to fight you because you're the interim champ. So there you go. That gets the whole champ thing. Oh, I want to fight for a title. That gets that problem out of the way. 2, once you win it, you get to fight for the title. It's absolutely perfect. Like, it's perfect. And then yeah, that's that simple. Interim title. I know Volk's gonna be out for a while. I know his hand's broken, and I know it's like, well, if he's not gonna fight Charles Oliveira, he has to wait. I think he's just gonna wait. Like, he is keen on fighting at lightweight. I literally think he's going to wait this out. And if he's going to wait it out, we don't have fucking time to wait for him to defend. We just need an interim champ ready. And you know what else? You know it's kind of ruined though? If Charles Oliveira beats Islam, then, you know, he's probably going to call out Khabib. But if Volkanovski's going to be next, even if Charles Oliveira wins, then that kind of ruins the Khabib call out. Fuck you, Alex. You're just going to have to wait. I don't know. You're going to have to wait. If Charles wins and he calls out Khabib, you're going to have to step aside for Khabib. We need to see that matchup. We need to see Charles call out Khabib and fight him. But if Islam wins, then sure, Volk. There's your shot. But anyways, yep, solves all the issues. I want to fight for a title. Boom, interim title. Then you're next in line for a champion. And it solves the issue of Volk being out for a while because there's an interim champ. Boom. Featherweight is fixed. It's not actually. There's actually a lot of problems at featherweight, because what the fuck do we do with Arnold Allen? Who do we match up Bryce Mitchell with? Ilya Topuria, I think, is going to fight Edson Barboza. I don't know what we're gonna do with the rest of the division, but in terms of like what to do with like the main guys that are potentially in the mix for fighting for the title, that's what we should do. Fuck Arnold Allen. I'm so sorry, Arnold Allen, but you're gonna have to fight someone else. So yeah, Yair versus Emmett for the interim title. I want to see it. Winner gets a title shot. Winner's a champion. Kinda. Is a secondary champion, but yes. Yeah, they both win. They both get what they wanted in their own weird way. And Ortega versus Arnold Allen. Boom. That's what we do with Arnold Allen. Well, I shouldn't have said that, actually. He's probably going to be out for a long time because of his... Oh, no. Never mind. It's going to be like... Oh, no. When is Ortega returning? Mid to late next year. Okay. Let's forget about Ortega. Let's just remove him from the rankings. He doesn't exist. God. Yeah, that's how we fix the problem at featherweight, sort of, in terms of who fights next for a title. That's how we fix that. I'm so sorry, Arnold Allen. I don't know what we're gonna do with you. I think I've repeated myself like 5 times, but I just like saying. I just love like reinforcing what I'm saying over and over again. I don't know. It's just I like doing it. I like for people to get the point across 10 times. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's what we should do with the top guys at featherweight. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.